He took base code from Unix and he created a distribution called Linux in 1990s or 91. I'm putting in this time. What people did, what speciality, what positive thing was from this both of them, Linux plus Unix, both was operating, both was open source. So as both was open source here, so what people did, as both was open source here, then what they did, they took the base code and they created their own, what I called distribution. What they did, they created their own distribution. What they did, they created their own distribution. So we have Linux, we have different distribution. Debian family, RHEL family, CentOS, Mint, Fedora. So there are so many flavors we have within the Linux. How to create the lab environment then? We are going to create the virtual machine. In virtual machine, we are going to take a OS of Ubuntu we are going to use. Ubuntu we are going to use. What is the difference between Ubuntu and other learning? There will be only package manager difference. What was the difference? Only package manager. Because in case of RHEL, it will be yum. In case of, if I says, in case of Debian family, if I says in Debian family, it will be apt and apt-get. Please take a note of this. So this was the takeaway which we need to understand. Yes, Pavan. This is what we need to understand. So then what I'm doing, I'm creating a lab environment here. Let's understand from day one now. So what I'm doing, I'm just creating one lab environment here. What I'm doing, I'm creating one lab environment. To create one lab environment, what I need? I need a virtual machine, I need a server, I need a BM. So that is what I am going to do. That is what I am going to do here. I am going to create one BM here, right? I already have a Linux server here created for you people. See what I have? I have a Linux server. What I will do? I will click on connect. I will click on connect here, right? I will copy the public key. Then what I'll do? I'll go to the Mobextrum. I'll open the terminal and from this terminal, I will access my this. So what I'll do here? Azure user. This is not a key.
అట్లనే వాళ్ళు 3 బట్టి కొన్నిసార్లు తీసుకుంటారు కొంచెంసేపు దాన్ని బట్టి, లేదంటే తీసుకోరు, లేదంటే వేరేది ఇస్తారు. ఏమో చెప్పలేము మనం ఎంత.
Okay, I have not added in this server. I didn't added any key, I guess. Because this I created for normal. Okay, so then what I'm doing? I'm going here into this. So BM server CI. This one also I don't. Let me create a new machine. Let me create a new machine. What I'm doing? I'm creating a new server. Okay, I'm creating a new server. Class GRP. Linux 01. Going to the Indo today. Let's go with Indonesians. Right. I'm doing a review and create. It will take some time, of course. Yes, review and create. So what I'm doing, I'm creating a Linux server. create, download the key. Download the key. I am downloading the key here. So I am able to see what I am able to see. I am able to see this. So this is what we need to understand. So what we understood, let me summarize for you people. Till then, what we need to understand? We need to understand file system. What is a file system? How file system will be? How we have file system within our Linux first file system first all. Second one we need to understand is editor. Of course we will understand. Before that we will understand editor, right? Then some of the basic command. Then we will understand package management. How we are going to manage package management? What we are going to understand? We are going to understand package management here. Then afterward we are going to understand user management and group management. User management and group management, and last and most we are going to understand the file permission. We are going to understand the file permission. So let's revise these things in a one go. So what I'm doing here, so what we need to understand from here, so what I'll do here, if I go here, so see I got this here, right? So what so why I was not doing SSH as well, because I don't know what is the password. What was the password? Because more people are using this. Okay, so then that's why. So what I'm doing here, I'll do Azure user, right? Then what I'm doing, I'm adding a key, created a lab environment. Fair enough. So this is what we did. This is what we did. Then what I'm doing, first of all I'll do a sudo apt update. I will update my, what I'll say, package manager. I did sudo apt update. I'm updating my package manager. Usually people what they are doing, they are saying server. Now how we can update server? We are updating package manager. Please remember, okay, package manager. Then what I am doing, touch will create empty file. Touch will create empty file. Mkdir will create empty folder, right? Or if you want to create more than one file, if you want to create more than one folder, what you can do, you can write a folder 02, folder 03, right? More than one folder will be, what he said, mkdir cannot create a folder file. Okay, because what he said, mkdir cannot create a directly one file exist. Okay, create a directory file 0. Okay, we have to create inside this. But if I want to create more than one file, if I want to create more than one file, right, by using this you can do, what you can do here, you can do a touch file. I'll write a file 02, file 03, right? At once more than one file will be created, plus folder also got created actually, but he was giving error here, I don't know why, right? What he said, file exist, right? File exist means he gave error, means if you want to create more than once, you can write more than one, you can write like this. Fair enough. And if I want to go within the folder, I'll go within the folder by using cd folder. I'll do a cd folder. Within the help of cd folder, I will go inside the folder change directory. cd folder is nothing but change directory. Or similar way, if I do ls here, ls will give me a list of file and folder in current location, at current location. List of file and folder in current location. If I want to go one step back, cd double dot, 2 step back, cd double dot, 3 step back, cd double dot, 4 step back, cd double dot. Fair enough. So one step back I am going. Then what, where I am, if I do a pwd, it will show present working directory, whichever directory you are in. I am inside the home Azure user. If I do a ls here, it will give me this. But if I do a ls hyphen la, it will give me a long list. What it will do? It will give me a long list. ls hyphen la. So otherwise I can do ll also. That is a long list. So what it will give me? It will give me a permission. It will give me a links associated with that. It will give me a, this is a user permission. This is group permission. This is a bytes of data. This folder have, this is the folder dot. Then this is your creation time stamp. But if I want to open the file, I cannot open file by using cd. I have to use editor. Nano, BI, BIM. I am using VIM because BIM is latest among all. Latest among all. What I am doing? BIM will open or edit the file, plus it will create the file as well. If your name is not matching here, it will create another file. Which file? Of course, it will create the empty file. New empty file, it will open directly. But here we are opening one file created by touch command. So what I am doing? Here we have two mode. Here how many mode we have? Two. Command mode and insert mode. If you are in command mode, you are not allowed to insert any text. To insert the text, you have to get into I to insert. What I am saying? Hi all. Here I am writing some number here. So what this is? So in this, if I do escape, shift colon X, save and exit, or otherwise I can do a save and exit by WQ exclamation. Save and exit. To shift from insert mode to the command mode, escape. From insert mode to the command mode, escape. And if you want to go to insert mode, you need to press I. You need to press button called I. Escape, shift colon X, save and exit. Escape, WQ exclamation, save and exit. Upper arrow will give you previous used command. Upper arrow will give you previous used command. Then again, I to insert. If you want to insert something, if you want to write something, you write something. I have written something. But I don't want to save this. I want to exit only. If I want to exit only, what I'll do? Escape, shift colon, Q, exclamation. Please remember exclamation. Otherwise, he'll not let you see. I exclamation is for overwrite. If you are overwriting something, he will not allow you to exit because you are making some change and you are going there. You have to write Q exclamation. What I'll do? Fair enough. This is what we need to understand from the file. Another thing here, if I go here, D to delete the line. If you want to delete, double D to delete the line, but which mode? Command mode, not in insert mode. In insert mode, it will type U to undo the change. U to undo. Shift A. Shift A will switch you to the end of the line. Shift A will switch you to the end of the line, but it will convert you in a insert mode. So this is what we need to understand from the editor. Escape, shift colon X. Escape, shift colon X. Fair enough. This is what we need to understand from here. Basic command, clear will clear the terminal or screen. So what is terminal? There is a three thing. Graphical user interface is called GUI. Command line interface is called CLI. To access the command line interface, we need a graphical user interface that is called a terminal. What is terminal? To access the graphical user interface, we need a command line interface. So terminal will provide us command line interface to interact with what? Graphical, to interact with command line interface. Understand? So this is what we need to understand. right? So now, sir, once can you create the empty file? How we can delete the file we created? Sir, how to find any file, any text in the file? If you want to find any text in the file, what I'll do here? If I want to see any text in the file, what I'll do? I'll do a cat. Content. Cat will show the content within the file. Jyoti, can you see? So this is what. So this is what we can do. Right? Jyoti, comfortable, I guess? Okay, Binay. Sir, once create an empty file. How to delete the file if you created? If you want to delete the file, what you need to do? RM. RM and file name. Which file name? I am deleting this file 02. If you want to delete now here, if you want to delete the file created, you need to do a RM file deleted. Now see here, file 02 is deleted. If I want to delete the folder, what I have to do? Do RM name of the folder. But what he'll say? You are not allowed to delete the folder because why you are not allowed to delete the folder? Please remember, in folder what we have, by using RM you are not allowed to delete the folder. Why? Because sometime in folder, if or if not, what will be there? Some subfolder, some directory will be there. Within directory, file will be there. We will have one folder, right? Within one folder, there will be a folder, there will be a file, there will be a subfolder. So what you have to do, you have to give permission to delete them recursively. You have to give them permission to delete them recursively. What is recursively? Recursively is nothing but one folder within the folder, one file within the folder. So this is what you are giving permission to delete them all. So how to do that? So now if you want to see flag within the Linux, what do you do? If I do a RM, now here see hyphen help. Hyphen help. Now here what flag? These are our flag. F means forcefully. If you are not able to delete, what you will do? You will do hyphen F. F denotes for forceful. Then F denotes for forceful. R for recursible. Remove directories and their content recursively here. So this is what you have to do. So what I'm doing here, I'm doing RM. Okay, that is. But I'm doing R. Recursively to delete. What I'm saying here, I'm saying to the folder. What happened now? That folder gone. Or if you want to delete something, you are not able to delete, then what you can consider? You can do RM, then you can do a hyphen RF. Which folder? You can do a folder 03. Please remember, don't use forceful for any unwanted thing. Please don't use that. So this is what we need to understand as of now here. Right? That is what. So ls hyphen la, right? ls hyphen la, or you can use a shortcut. What you can use? Or you can use ls hyphen ltr, right? These are flag. I'm using a flag here, right? So what I'm using? I'm using a flag here. That's it. So what I'm using? I'm using a flag here. How to find out flag? You can go to rm hyphen help. Here. What I'm using? I'm using ltr here. So these things you can find out from here. Please find out these things from a flag. Fair enough. Okay. So bird means Jyoti. Sorry. Sir, how to find any text, any particular work? If you have to find out within the, now here, if you have to find out any particular work, now here, see, now let me go there. Now here, what I'm doing, if I do a cat here, right? What is the file name? It will display content within the file. Any particular work means what? You can do a head, right? Head will display you what? Head will display you first 10 lines or line from the top to 10. Or if you do a tail here, right? If you do a tail here, it will show you from a bottom. That is what. Or particular search it will not do actually. If you do particular search, right? Search history will not do. It will not do particular things. grep command, if you want to, no, that will redirect actually. Grep will redirect. Okay. Grep will redirect. There is a bird count as well. WC you can use. Okay. Grep you can do a bird count actually. Okay. I'm not taking you that much deep. We are not learning Linux here. Okay. Don't worry about that. We don't need that much. Understand? Otherwise it will become admin. Can we search? Yeah, we can use grep command. We can use word count command, right? We can use those things. Okay. Sonali, how to copy the content of one file into another? How you are doing? CP file 1, but you are copying file 1 to file 2. It will not copy the content, right? So what I did? So how? Yeah, I showed this, Sonali. If you want to search the word, if we use -f directly without using rf, then what will happen? You're not using forcefully, Krishna, right? If you're not using -f, you are not doing forcefully here. What I doing? What I'm doing here? Let me answer for you people. Right? What I'm doing? I have a content where within file, what I have? I have this content, right? If I go to the file 03, do I have something? No. What I want? Right? What I'll do? I'll do a cat. What is a? Was there? File 2. Fair enough? Redirect. This is called copying content from one file to another. What I did? Cat file, that name you want to copy the content from and the name you want to paste into. Okay, understood here? Sonali, comfortable? Comfortable, Sonali? So this is what we need to do. This is how we copy the content, right? And you can copy content of multiple file as well, right? What you can do? You can do a cat. I am doing file plus file 03 where I want to copy. Okay. What I'm doing? I am entering a copy file, right? What I'm doing? I am doing a copy file. I am copying the content here into this copy, this file. How I'll do? Cat, right click and paste. Now see, content of both the file got copied. These are small tasks here. Don't worry. Understand? So this is what we need to understand. Now let's understand here. Another thing, what we need to understand here. Next thing is we need to understand about the file system. What we need to understand? We need to understand about the file system here. Where is our file system by default? Our by default file system are within the, if I say by default file system, by default file system we have within our, where? Inside the root. Listen carefully. I'm going to revise once. What I'm saying, bin will have binary of most essential user command. Home directory denotes for the user's home directory. All users home directory is this one, but non-root user home directory. Media denotes to media file. Media denotes to media file here. Lib is a shared library between bin and system binary. Mount is external mount point you are generating. Any mount, any external point you are generating, that will be in mount. If I go to the temp is nothing but temporary file. Boot is nothing but the bootable file which we required for our system to start or restart. Bootable file, the file which we required for our system to start or restart. OPT is nothing but third party program. Whenever we need a third party program, those. USR is nothing but users home directory. Which users? Current users home directory. So then deb for devices, floppy disk, CD disk. So whatever devices you have attached. Then I am talking about var. Var denotes for variables, for logs, backup. Those things we are going to use this. This is very, very important. I think you people have seen the glimpse also. ETC denotes for, I want each one of you type. Please, ETC is for, I want each one of you to type. So I will understand, you people are understanding. ETC for configuration file. Very, very important. Third party program. Third party program means which we are managing outside. Pawan, which we are managing outside package manager. You have a package manager. Outside package manager, you are managing something that is called third party program here. What etc is? What? Why only 4 or 5 people are answering? What about others? What etc is? Help me please. What is etc? It's a configuration file. Please remember here, very very important directory. Renu, thank you. Yes, yes. Shib, yes. Config file. Please remember. Nikita, yeah. Config file. Understand? So this is what. But what is root? Root is a directory for root admin. But whenever you are doing, please remember always, whenever you are doing, what I'm doing, if I'm doing sudo -i, directly it will take you to which directory? To a root directory here. If you want to see here, now see here. If I do a pwd, which directory? Directly you are in root. Let me revise one more time. Listen carefully, please. What I'm saying, bin is a binary for most essential user command. If you want to read, go to that ppt, or on the Google also you can find, right? Very easily. So many you will find. Binary for most essential user command. Home for non-root user home directory. Media file. Then afterward shared library between system binary and binary mount point. Then if I says temporary files, boot for bootable file, opt for third party program, usr for users home directory, root user home. This will be a non-root user home directory, not users home directory. Dev for devices, bar for logs, backup, right? So this is what etc is third party program, root denotes for admins. So this is what we need to understand from here. So these things we need to understand from here. If I click on exit and learning about commands, learn 1 or 2 command. Don't push your more time here, please. Today or tomorrow is okay, but don't push more time here. Learn cloud, spend some time on cloud and learn only this much. I don't want you to, no, I'm not saying don't upgrade yourself. Upgrade, but don't put your more time here into Linux. Understand? Don't put your more time here. Okay, this is what my expectation is. Then what I'm saying, next topic, I'm going to the package manager. I'm going to the package management. Please remember, package manager is nothing but a compressed archive containing all file or folder related to that package. Right? Basically, now here, what is the logic? If I says I can make a definition very complicated, but make your definition in one way. What I'm saying, I'm going to the file. What I have a file. Within this file, what I'm doing, I want to create one package manager. I want to create one package, not package manager. I want to create a package for what? For a Java. If I want to create a package for Java here, what I will do, please take a note here. Within this file, I will write the logic to create a Java, right? Like this, I will have thousands of file. So those file I will manage where? Within my package. I will create one package. I will make them compressed archive. I will zip them. Why? Because they will take less space then. Then I will put either on a web or either on a other place. So people can use that. People can download that. That I meant by package. Now, what we have, first option we have is a package manager. What I have? We have first option, what we have? We have a package manager. From the package manager, what we will do? We will take our software. In Linux, whenever we need any software, we will take from the package manager. Package manager will vary from distribution to distribution. If I go to the Debian family, what will be my package manager? apt or either apt-get. One centralized place to get what? But these package manager will manage file or folder or software where inside the repository. There will be one repository. Within the repository, they will manage. What they will manage? Within the repository, they will manage all required software. But if you are not able to find the software from here, you can go directly to the Java provider. There what we will do? We will do a wget. You will understand that. We will do a wget. We will install that. Or you can use another package manager called Snap, or some people like to call it a, see, this is a Snap, or you like to call it a Snappy as well. What do you like to call it? Like to call it a Snappy as well. So this is what we need to understand from here, Snap or Snappy. So these things we need to understand from here. So these things we need to understand from here. So this is what we need to. Var for logs or users and admin both. Package manager are pre-available on Linux. Yes. If the package is not available, we need to use wget, or otherwise you can use Snappy as well, right? So this is what we need to understand. Now here, take a note. If I do a Java here, because of package manager, he's giving me option here. If I do a tree here, what option is giving me? He's giving me where is the tree command. It's inside the snap also. It's inside the apt also. Fair enough. It's inside snap. It's inside apt also. So like this. Suppose Maven. Tomorrow we need Maven. Suppose this is what we have. Right? Suppose Jenkins. Jenkins we will not find from a package manager. These things we will not find for a package manager. What about Docker tomorrow? See, Docker we have here. Where we have Docker, we have here, right? So like this, we have here. If I do a yum, what I do? I'll do a yum update. Can I do a sudo yum update? Can I do a sudo yum update? Yes or no? Simple, don't worry. Yes or no? Can I do yum update? Others? What about others? Yeah, Mahesh, Arman said, Shiv said, Pavan said. What about others? I'm saying yes. I'm saying yes. What about you? Why? How you can say no? How you can say justify, please? Justify. Yes, you people are correct. Why you people are correct? We cannot do sudo yum update. Why? Because yum is a package manager for RHEL. What I'm using? I'm using Ubuntu. He said we doesn't know what yum is. What he said? He said we doesn't know what yum is. Command not found, because yum is a package manager for RHEL. If you have a server of RHEL, then only. Yes, I'm very happy. You people are pushing yourself. Please explore. Understand? So this is what we need to understand. What about this? What about this? User information, system information, user home directory, tilter. Whichever location you are in, if you want to go to user home directory, just press CD, or either press CD and tilter. Straight away you will jump into user home directory. Dollar denotes for normal user. Dollar denotes for normal user. If I'll go to the root, root denotes for root user, hash, right? This is my root or hash. Root is admin, admin is root. Please remember, root user is called admin, admin is called root. How many will be there? One. Fair enough? So this is what we need to understand from here. If I want to install anything, just search here, go to the Java. Java is installed here. We are very happy, right? Click on yes, right? Java 17, JDK 17, Java Development Kit. So this is what we need to understand here. So this will take some time. Just hold your learning for some time, of course. Yes. So this is what we need to understand. What else? So this is what we need to understand from here. So this is what we need to understand from here. Then Then coming to a next topic here. Next topic is nothing but user management. How to check if drive is full with file or folder is consuming a maximum space, right? How check if drive is consuming in full, means if you are going to the spacing part, right? If you are going to the spacing part here, right, there are some, actually you can go to the ls cpu also. Okay, it will give you cpu information, or if you want to see the ls mem also, it will give you memory information. You can go to the process state also, right? You can go to the top command also, it will show you these things here. Understand? It will say you process as well, that respective process, how much space that process is taking here, and what is your utilization for a cpu here, that is what it will be shown here. What is your used space, what is your this space, what is your memory consumed, what are your these things consumed here, right? And other than this, why, how to exit here? I need to do control D, control C, yeah, control C. Why it's not doing? First time I did control C. Another thing, right? If you want to see how much space it consumed, this is your space. Whatever you are seeing here, what this is? This is your space consumed by particular file or folder. Okay, don't get into small things. These things you can handle by yourself. I think you can, right? Understand, these things you can handle, right? Small things you can handle, right? Don't expect admin actually, otherwise I need to sit down here for 1 month, right? In linux, what is the command to uninstall? In place of install, you need to do remove, that's it. What do you have to do? In place of install, you have to do remove, right? Now what we are here, you need to do a remove, right? In place of install, you need to do a remove. Done, right? Done. So this is what, how to remember, how we know server is successfully patched here. Don't worry, I'm not going to extra things, otherwise you people will take me for one this. Okay, so let's go to the next one. So where I'm going, please explore into this one here. Please explore into this one first, then you are do research. Add daily, right? Don't put your add more head here, right? Because this will have a limitation actually. Certain technology will have a limitation to learn something, right? What do you mean by patching? Patching is nothing but doing a upgradation. But please remember, from here we are not going to do a patch. We are going to do a patch from the other way. Understand? Patching is nothing but updating your server, updating your configuration. Okay, fair enough. Then how to add a user? Type the command, please. How to add a user? Krishna, type your command. What is the how to add a user? Vinay, others, type your command. No, Pawan, it's not add user. Yes, okay. Add user or user add, right? Yes, at least you people are exploring. I'm feeling very nice with this group actually. Sudo add user, right? What I'm doing? I'm adding a user called, right? What I'm adding? I'm adding BJ Sanjay or whatever it is. Let me take one random name from you, right? What I'm doing? I'm doing Netaji Chavan. Chavan. Chavan, you're from Maharashtra, I guess, right? So what I'm doing? Sudo add user. I'm adding password 123456. What we have, right? We have. But where user information will be, please type that. Where user information will be. Where user information are. Where we will have a list of users. Where we will have a list of user. Please remember, don't call this password file. I have seen people calling this password file. This is a passwd. Understand? Understand? Jyoti, etc, passwd, etc, passwd. Whenever you are presenting your knowledge, please present your knowledge properly. Very good. I'm very happy. Yes, you people are typing. I can understand. So you don't want to type full, but I can understand you people knows. Where is the location of this? What I need to do? Cat etc file called passwd. I will get the user called Mr. Chavan. I got one user called Chavan here. Then similar way, what I'll do here? Then similar way, what I'll do here? I can create the group as well. What I'll do here? Sudo. What I'll do? I'll do a sudo add group or group add. What I'll do here? Add group or group add here. What I'm doing? Today I'm creating a group of okay, let me create only cloud as well. Okay, what I'm doing? Sudo add group here called this. If I'll go to now here, if I'll do a cat, what I'll do? I'll do a etc cat etc and I'll go to the group. So now here by default for Shaban group is created and cloud, right? If you want to now here, what I'll do? If I want to, what I'll do? Sudo user mode. Please remember, if you want to add Shaban into the group called cloud, what do you have to do? Hyphen A capital G user mode hyphen A capital G to where? Cloud to Shaban, right? Cloud to Shaban. Now where he will be? He will be created within the group called this. Simple. This is what you have to use, right? What you have to use? Hyphen A capital G cloud and Chavan. Whenever you are creating a user by default one, whenever you are creating a user by default one primary group called that user's name will be created. Understand? Group with that name will be created. Group with the that name will be created. That was the takeaway which you need to understand. For other things, you can explore there, right? Then last and most for today. Last and most for today here, what we can do here, I have file permissions. How to change the file permission? If some new things will come during DevOps, don't worry. I will guide you. This comes under Linux. Don't worry there, right? But in this, whatever we learned here, while learning this, you should be capable enough to handle DevOps. What I'm doing? How many hyphen we have here? We have a Chaban is user and group cloud is a group. Chaban is a user now here. Pavan, notice carefully. Notice carefully what you are missing. What Pavan is missing? Can someone elaborate, please? What Pavan is missing? He is missing. Please remember, whenever you are creating a user by default for that user primary group will be created. Please take a note of this. What I'm saying, see, I created one user called Mr. Chavan. I created one user called Mr. Chavan. If I created one user called Mr. Chavan, by default for that user, one primary group will be created by default. Something like this. We are learning Azure Cloud, right? Azure Cloud. Did you thought you will join this session as a group? No. You joined individually. I'm a Pavan. I am individual. I am a Jyoti. I am individual. I am Shaban. I am individual. Bine, individual. Right? Shib, individual. I am individual. Now, but intentionally or unintentionally, I am a part of one group. So similar way here, whenever you are creating one user by default, he will be a part of one primary group. But secondary group, this is cloud. I created this. Okay, Pavan, take a note of this, please. Okay. So this is what you need to understand. Then this you need to understand from here. Then what I'm doing, how many? So what we have? We have 10 hyphen here. These are 10. 10 D denotes for, first D denotes for directory and hyphen denotes for file. Hyphen denotes for file. There are 3 ways to modify. What are 3 ways? First one is symbolic. Symbolic means plus or minus. Second one is equal to. Third one is 1 to 7. 1 to 7 numbers. So what are the ways? We have 4 different ways. By using which? 3 different ways. By using which we can modify it. Can I modify it? What I'll do? Sudo. Can someone type I want? Okay, I want very specific permission. Okay, I want each one of you type. I will be very happy. What I'm saying, for this file, I want you people to add execute permission for others. I want only execute permission to add it for this user called others. For others, I want to add execute permission for the file. Please type your thing. Let me revise. I want execute permission for others for this file. Let's see how you do. Sudo. No, you are missing Shiv something. No. Type, please. Type. Others. How to change? I want to change sudo chmod plus. No, I want for others. Yes, Nikita. And who else? There was Jyoti, other X file, okay. Other plus file, okay. Surendra, absolutely pinpoint, right? Other plus X, Nikita, absolute pinpoint. It's not 664 chmod. Vivek, 665 will not work. Sudo chmod, it will give you extra permission as well. 66, what it will do? It will give you another extra read write permission for others, right? I don't want to change others permission. I don't want to touch others permission. Understand? So this is what, well try. O plus X. What will be? Please remember here. See, Surendra, if I do a 7, it will not be. What will be my command? I'll do a sudo chmod. What I will do? Sudo. I'll do a chmod. What I'll do? I'll do a O plus X only. Please remember, very specific here. If I'll go to the file, what I did, I modified permission for this X. First way, what you can do? You can do a sudo chmod. You can do a ugo plus minus. Whatever permission you want to do, you can do a plus minus. Ugo minus, I am giving to file. All file, not sorry. All permission will be gone. All permission will be gone here. What I am doing? Sudo, what I am doing? rwx, all permission I am taking out from a file. First, I can do plus minus. But please remember to whom you go. User, group and others. Second one, what I can do? Can I do like this? Can I do equal to also? What I can do? I'll do a sudo chmod. Now here I'll do a equal to. You go. If you're doing 1, it will be added to 1. If you're doing for 2, it will be added for 2. If you will add 3, it will be added for 3. Sudo chmod. You go. What I'm doing? rwx. rwx. What I'm doing? I'm doing for the file. Easy. What file got? File got all the permission. What file got? File got all the permissions. So this is what we need to understand. What file got? File got all the permission. Fourth one is number. Binay like number actually. I noticed this, right? So you can sudo chmod 777. First 7 for right. If you're writing only 1 7, it will be for others, right? If you're doing 1 7, it will be for others. Or if you're writing 3 7, then it will be from right. Now it will be like this reversible order. Please remember others, groups, and users. Understand? So this is what we need to understand. This is what we need to understand, right? This is what we need to understand from here. Tree command will give you a tree like structure of what tree command will give you a tree command will give you a tree like structure of file and folder. Okay, tree command will give you a tree like structure of file and folder. This also we need, because we need to see, right, what is the tree there, what is the file structure there, right? So we need to see this, right? Or otherwise please write this command as well. Ls capital R For which? For file. I want to see, is there any file or folder within this or not? We don't have. We don't have. And if you want to create folder within folder, that also you need. If you want to create folder within folder, what you'll do? Mkdir. What I'll do? I'll do a dir 02, dir 03. But what I will do? I'll create in a, but directly you are not allowed to create. See, if I do like this, what he said, you are not allowed to create. What do you need to mention? You need to mention -p. What do you need to mention? You need to mention -p is nothing but parent. You are creating dir, within dir you are creating dir3, within dir3 you are creating dir2 and dir04. What I am doing? dir04, dir05. Got created? What he said? What I have to do here? Permission denied. What I have to do here? What I have to do here? Sudo. Absolutely pinpoint. I have to modify it. I have to do a sudo. Right? What I have to do? I have to do a sudo. Done. Created. Right? Where is directory? Where is the file? Why I am not able to see file? What is the problem here? Why I am not able to see the directory? Sorry, not file. Why I am not able to see? If I do a tree, let me do a tree. Where is tree here? What happened? I don't know. Please help me. I taught this thing already. Yes, because this is, yes, Shiv, absolutely pinpoint. This is created in absolute path. Yes, this is created in absolute path. This is created Mahesh. Yes, yes, Akash. Yes, absolutely pinpoint. Because this is created in this. Please remember, you people will do mistake. Definitely will do mistake here sometime. Please remember, whenever you are adding root, your your file directly will go to the absolute path root. To do this relative path, what you have to do? Just a minor change. See, one smaller thing will make and break your concept. You will spend a lot of time here. You will be confused what I'm doing here, right? Why God is doing like this to me? Why my life is not good? Why this is happening to me? Right? You people will start thinking like that. So what I'm doing? If I do a tree, right? We got. Understand? We got. But one more trick I'm giving. Okay, I have some time. How many of you know about link? There will be two kind of link, hard link and soft link. Okay, let me put 5-6 minutes. What we have? We have hard link and soft link. Now here, this location is very complex, right? Always you have to open this directory. You have to do cd, then you have to enter here. Or can I create something shortcut here? That shortcut you can create by using link. There will be two kind of link, soft link and hard link. What you can do here? I'll click on ln. ln will create a link. What that link? Soft link -s. It will create a link called -s. But where I am creating a link, I am creating a link here into this. So whatever this directory location are, I'll create one link, right? Shortcut. What I'll do? I'll do a here. What I'll do? S underscore. I'll do ln. I'm just giving a name. For this directory structure, what I'm creating? I am creating link in my current location. Right? What I'll do? So, but let me add another file as well. It will be better because I have only folder here. Let me add a file. To create a file, what I need to do? I no need to. Now here, what I'm doing? Here, I'm changing here. Now let's see the change. What I'm doing? I'm creating one file. In that directory structure, I'm creating one file. How to create the file? Touch. Can I do a BIM also? Right? Sudo BIM directly. What I'm doing? I to insert. I'm writing hi all. This is how you work. If I do a cat. Now here, if I do a cat, what I'll do? If I'll do a cat here, it will show me the what? Invalid content because he doesn't know what you're doing here. So what do you have to do? You have to take out the sudo and all, right? You can open sudo. Now how high all is giving me. So what I am doing, but what I am doing here, I am generating one link for this. What I am doing? I am doing link ln. I am generating a soft link. What I am doing? I am generating a soft link here. How to generate the link? ln hyphen s for soft link. Now here, see, for this location, what got generated? Shortcut got generated. Link is nothing but shortcut. If I do a cat, can I see content within this? Yes. Can I edit? Can I modify it? Yes. What do you want? I want to modify something. What I'll do? I'll do a VIM, right? What I'll do? ln hyphen s. I'll modify something. Right? I to insert, I'll write something. Escape shift colon x. Escape shift colon WQ exclamation. I need to open as admin. Okay. I need to open as a admin. Now here what I'm doing, here, I'll do a sudo. If I do a sudo here, I'm opening as a admin here. If I'm opening as admin here, right, I'm allowed to. So what I can do, can I do like this? So I made changes where? In the link, not in this file. But will this change will go to this file? So what I am doing basically, I don't want to go to in this location. I don't want to go to this location all the time. So I created one shortcut. From the shortcut itself, I will make the changes. Automatically, those changes will go here into this file. So let's check whether we have those changes here or not. That is my question. Understand? So for this, what we need to do? If I'll do a, now what I'll do, if I'll do a cat here, see, those changes will enter here as well. But another thing, if your link is broken, if this directory structure is deleted, your soft link will be broken. Your soft link will be broken, right? This will be of no use. But there is another thing here called hard link. In hard link, what will be the thing here? So similar way, you have to create the hard link. How to create the hard link here? So you can generate a hard link. What I'm doing here, HS, what I'm doing, ln here, I'm doing a ln. So right, hard link, this is, I'm just writing a name. But in place of, what do you need to do? In place of soft here, just need to write this. Now in case of hard link, whatever the change is, now I need to be a sudo. Similar way, here now, here what we have h, this hard link. Now please remember, whatever changes you will make here, it will go here. Whatever you are making here, it will go here. But in hard link, if your file system is deleted, hard link will stay. Irrespective of this, now here, irrespective of this, let me give you one config this here. Now what I'm doing here, can I do like this? What I'll do, rm hyphen rf, what happened? What he said? Okay, because problem here, right? What happened? Permission denied. What we have to do? Gone. That link gone. Whatever this. This is my soft link. If I click on this, no such directory. Right? No such directory. But very good. I think by mistake I deleted that one as well. I think here they deleted. No, it should not. Right? That hard link, whatever that hard link, right? That will not be, actually by mistake I deleted that. Please remember, this will be here. This will be here. This will not what? Impact. Okay, so this will not. What is the, now here more deeper actually is admin things more deeper. Why? You need to number index number. What do you need to number? I number, index number. In case of hard link, your index number will be same. In case of soft link, your index number of this location and this location will be same, different. What do you mean by index number? Index number is nothing but whenever you are creating file or folder, one unique number will be generated. One unique number will be generated for that file or folder. How to check that? What you can do? You can do ls hyphen I, right? I want to check index number of this file 03. See now, index number of file 03. So index number of this file 03 is what? This much. So as soon as you are creating this, so index number will be generated. As index number will be generated, this is a unique reference number. Whenever any request will go, this will go to the index number, right? So this is what. Don't worry about this index number and all. Nobody will ask you. But yes, you can utilize links whenever you have some complicated location. That is what my thing is in the future, right? In the future you can. And I'll use now one more thing. The time I will use this, you will understand one more time, because that will be a revision. Please unmute me. Okay, don't worry, Pawan, just a second. Now soft link is more like shortcut for the folder, and hard link is more separate file for the same. Is it correct, sir? Hard link like a separate copy of the same, uh, shortcut for the folder. And no, both. Now here she both are this, both are shortcut. Now here please remember, now here for this file, we have index number, I number we have. Now soft link will be, hard link will be originated from this index number. Soft link will be generated from another place. Now what will be the thing? As soon as the shortcut will be generated, why? What is my intention? My intention to create a shortcut for this location, so I can modify, I can change. Problem is, if this link is broken, suppose you are deleting this main reference, you are deleting, so your request is coming from here to here, different index number, so it, there is not a connect here. Now link will be broken. But in this case, if you are deleting this, means still you will have same inode number. Index number will define inode number. Please remember here, this is index number. If you are saying index number, here is nothing but unique number for file or folder. Whatever you are saving there, that will be recorded there, right? So that is what. So not much required, but still you need to explore. So this is what we need to understand. Pawan, raise your hand please, I will unmute you. Yes, both are pointing to the same. I no Vivek, both are not pointing to the same inode number, right? Both are not pointing to the same. Yeah, both are pointing to the same number, but now here see, both have inode number. Now here, yes, sorry, I was thinking something else. Both will point to the same inode number. This will have a same inode number, this will have a different inode number. Okay, soft link will have a different inode number. As soft link will have a different inode number, means if this is broken, this inode number will be different. Understand? That is what we need to understand from here. Yeah, Pawan, what you are, where you are? Yeah, unmute please. Yes, go on.
Hello, sir. Sir, there is two file, copy file and file 03. And when you are creating dir1, dir2, dir3, it will create inside a copy file only. Why it's not created in file 03?
Means what you're saying?
So actually, sir, there is two file, copy
Okay.
file and file 03.
Okay.
and when you are creating dir1, dir2, dir3, it will goes to inside the copy file only. Why it not go created in file 03?
No, directory. Now see, please remember there is two things, right? First one is directory.
Mm-hmm.
Directory can be, folder can be created within the folder, but file
Okay.
cannot be created within the file, right?
Yes.
So here neither file will be created, neither here file will be created inside, neither here it will be created. Now say this is directory. Directory. These are file. These are not file. These are directories. Okay, folder within the folder, folder within the folder, folder within the
But
folder.
sir,
Last one is file.
you are when you are clicking on a tree command, it will show inside the copy file
Let me
dir1.
show you. No. Let me show you. If I go to the tree, right? Now let's see.
Yes, sir.
I have a file. What is a file? File is a folder. File is a folder. Okay. Now here, let's see what this file is. Right. If you want to see what this is, right? So what I need to do? I need to do ls-la. Right. If I do ls-la, what this file is? Actually, this is a file. Now here, I told you people yesterday, sometime for file also it will show color.
Okay,
Within the file,
copy
within
file is also a folder, right?
copy file is now here file. First letter, just see a first letter, whether it's a file or folder. This is also a file. This is also a file. This is also a file. First hyphen means file. Within the file, we cannot create another file or folder. Within the folder only we can create. Folder is called directory. Within the directory only we can create this.
But
Okay.
sir, in copy file, dir1, dir2, dir3 is showing.
Let's see. Now here see.
See, sir.
So now here, this is not inside copy file. See,
Oh,
trees. A separate tree, right?
oh, okay.
Yeah. This is another one. This is
Okay.
another one. This is inside.
Inside dir1, dir
Yeah.
or dir2, dir3, dir4, right?
Yes.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So please explore here. Okay. So both are pointing to the same inode number. Only one directory name is deleted, so the data will be there. So now here, please remember Vivek. Now both are pointing to the same inode number, as both are pointing to the same. Now here, please remember. If I'm talking about now, please remember, inode number is nothing but identity number for what? This file. This file will have some identity number. Let me write 712. This inode number they will have, index number, inode number they will have. Now there is a soft link and hard link. If I'm generating a hard link here, this is my soft link. Soft link will have a different inode number. What I'm saying, 713. But hard link will have a same inode number like this. What is the meaning of this? Whether your request go here, whether your request go here, you will get same thing. Right? Because same index number. If this is not here, you will get request from here. If this is not here, you will get from here, because same means your request is going to same place. But here how your request is channelizing? Your request is channelizing. First your request is going here, then your request is going here. If one of this is broken, so you will not be able to reach here. And it's a vice versa also. A request is channelizing from here to here, here to here. So now here, if this is not here, your request will not go to here, because actual data is here. That is the logic. Okay. So this is what we need to understand. Basically, concept is this. Take care, everyone. Please explore. That is my request here. Please explore. This looks very simple, but the time you will do practice, you will learn new things. But whatever we learned here, learn that first, then you explore. Don't get into stuck into only one, because this is a huge concept, right? If you try to explore only into touch itself, we will spend 1 or 2 hours. So I don't want you to do that. Okay, I'll catch you people on Monday. Enjoy your weekend, right? Those who are staying in hostel, call your family. They will be very happy, right? So take care, everyone. I'm dropping.